Welcome back. You are watching stitchingmall.com, and in the earlier video we had cut this pattern, paper pattern, and we laid it on the fabric. We cut the lining, and now I show you how to make a dart for the front side of the coat jacket and the welt pockets. I'll show a very simple method how you can make the darts and the welt pockets. So first of all, on the wrong side or the back side of the fabric, we'll mark about 3/4 of an inch. That is the wider side from shoulder side, and we'll go pointed towards the chest line. So this is our shoulder dart, and one dart we'll be making from middle of this armhole till this middle of our pocket. On another piece, that is the side piece, the front side itself, there also we need to make marking. So I had used that tracing wheel, if you noticed in the earlier video. So I can see the tracing marks, but perhaps you cannot really understand how they are. So I make a mark using a chalk, and this marking is till middle of the pocket. So both sides we made the marking for the darts, and then folding it from the back side of the fabric itself till the pointed side, we'll make darts starting from the wider side, that is the upper side, and ending at the middle. So how we'll start and finish, that I show you. We start from the wider side, and this is conical or a triangle thing, and here we finish. See, we don't pull the fabric, we simply press, fold and stitch, and then while we end, we'll simply pull the thread a little bit more so that we could make 2 knots at the end of this stitch. So while we make darts, we simply make 2 knots while we end our darts. So this is our shoulder dart, and same way we'll make one shoulder dart on another piece of this coat jacket. See, this is how nice it would look. And now the another dart that we make, that will start from middle of this also we fold it. So this is middle of the armhole. This is also about 3/4 of an inch. You'll understand this video very well if you look at the cutting, pattern making and fabric cutting videos. You can check them in Hindi and English channels of the Stitching Mall video. So here till middle of the pocket, we end it, we cut it, and then we make 2 knots. Here also same method we'll repeat to make darts on another piece of this coat jacket. Once it is done, from the front side, it will look this way. We can press them from the back side, and see, this comes in middle. And by folding them one side, turning them, we can press them. And this is the pocket marking we made earlier. And this fabric we need to make our pocket. So this fabric needs to be, the pocket opening is about 6 inch, 5 inch or 6 inch, that you can have like a hip divided by 6. So that is about 6 inch. See, earlier I marked 5 inch, so, but now I think it has to be 6 inch. So I make it 1 inch wider. And same marking we'll be making on another piece for the pocket. This is a slanting pocket, but if you want, you can use the same method for making straight pockets or pant pockets or pockets on any dress, frocks or anything, shorts, anything. So here we have this fabric, same color fabric. You can have even contrasting colors. And starting from the opening of the pocket, we place it this way. Back side of the fabric out, and then we get the marking by pressing. See, this is the slanting marking we got for the pocket opening. We need 2 pieces of this pocket thing because we will need 2 pockets, 1 for each side, and total opening is 6 inch for the pocket. So we mark that, and then we cut this fabric in slanting manner. But before that, we remove the fabric, the front side of our dress away, and see, this is how this pocket would come out to be, and this much fabric we need for the sides. We keep about ½ inch or 1 inch each side, like ½ inch or quarter of an inch would be sufficient, but to be on safer side for the first time, you can keep it till 1 inch, and later on you can trim if needed. So this is the way we mark it, and first we remove the lower one so that accidentally you don't cut that. And the length of this pocket is about 10.5 inch or 11 inch that you can keep. See, the total is 11 inch, and from bottom it is folded, so we won't be making any stitch there. And then we cut it in slanting thing, and this extra fabric on the sides we can trim that. Like ½ inch is sufficient, so we keep only that much, and extra fabric we can cut. And we need 2 pieces each for each side of the coat jacket. So you need to make 2 pieces like that. Now this is the marking for the coat opening on our side of the front side of the coat. We just trace with a tracing wheel because the marking we made is on the wrong side or the back side of the fabric. Now we turn it, and we got the tracing marking, if you can see, on the right side also. And this is our pocket. This we need to place on this tracing marking. See, one side only. You can see the marking. Or I do one thing, I show you with a chalk. So here we got this darker version. Now it's clear, and it will be kind of a small box kind of a thing. But first of all, we place it in middle of this line, and then using some pins we can, because it is slanting, so it's got into biased, semi-biased, and when the fabric is semi-biased, it's got stretchability. And this fabric what I am using, this is already stretchy fabric, so it's better that I play it safe and I pin it so I don't spoil the look. And to have a good professional look, it is advisable that we use the paper pasting while making a welt pocket on thinner fabrics or for finer clothes. Along this line, I make this small marking, and we'll be stitching about 1 centimeter away from this middle line. Starting from the marking, here we have to be careful that we start from the marking and don't go beyond that, don't go lesser than that, and we start from the marking and then end on the ending mark. So here we stitched 1 centimeter, about like you can say about half inch or a little bit lesser than the half inch away from the middle cut, middle marking. And here we got, see, this is one stitch and this is the upper thing, and this pocket we kept on the right side of the fabric. This you have to be careful, otherwise the pocket would come out to be on the wrong side. Now we cut starting from this side marking till the other marking, we make this middle cut. Here you pay attention how it is to be done. It is very simple. You can make pocket on any dress, just you have to understand it once. Now we cut, we mark, we stitch, and on the upper side also, this is the back side of the coat. Okay, earlier we stitched on the right side and now we are marking on the back side. So we marked, and here we made small slanting lines, kind of a V. So here we made this V kind of thing on the sides, and using a small cutter we cut till end of this V. Don't go beyond the mark, otherwise the shape of the pocket would be spoiled. See, here the pointed thing of this pocket has come out, and the other side also the pointed thing would come out. See, the end result would come out to be beautiful, so don't worry how it is to be done, because there are 2 more methods how we can make this pocket. Those methods also I'll show you someday, so stay subscribed and keep watching all the channels of Stitching Mall videos, and of course the website and the Facebook page, and you can also share your designs there. So see, when we turn this pocket in towards the wrong side of the or back side of the fabric, just see how the pocket has turned out on the back side. Now on this marking we'll simply place our pocket, the other side of the pocket, that is single layer, and we pin it carefully. Don't stretch the fabric because this is on bias, because we cut it on slanting, so it is on bias, and bias fabric stretches very easily and spoils the shape when not needed. So on this marking we'll make a stitch, a simple stitch about a little more than 1 centimeter or about 1 centimeter along this cut. It's very simple. You can try it once, and till the time you don't try, you won't be able to understand exactly how easy it is. See, I simply made a stitch till the end. See, this was the cut, and this is the triangle thing. We didn't stitch on the triangle thing, we are stitching only on the this end point. See how it is. Here we make it fast and it is done. Now this pointed thing is to be stitched on the sides. So once the pocket is turned from the front side, it looks something like this. From the back side it would be somewhat like this. And what we can do, we want a flap kind of a thing. So what we do, we pull the lower part up. You know, there are many designs what you can make out of this simple method. This is a simple method what I am showing you, but you can make like there are many designs like upper. You can pull the upper layer also, like the other layer of the pocket also, and make it double welt. Like this is single welt. It gives this kind of look, and the sides will fold inside, and after folding it will look something like this. See how nice it looks even if it's not finished yet. Now we turn this pocket towards the back side of the dress. Now it's turned. It is something like this, and I advise that please try it on a cotton fabric or a thick fabric for the first time, so you could manage the fabric easily. We place nicely, and then this is the pointed side of the pocket opening. This I'll be holding with both the layers, and the other one also will be holding and making 2 stitches on the sides, and then we'll close the pocket. So first we hold the pointed sides of the pocket opening, and then we make 2 or 3 stitches over it, so the sides of our pocket do not pucker or the threads don't come out of that. So it is simple. See, if you find any difficulty in any part of the video, you can ask me. I'll definitely reply you. And you can watch this video in Hindi also on Stitching Wall Hindi Urdu channel. The other side of the pocket, the same method. Hold the pointed side, nicely place it. Don't try to pull or complicate anything. Simply keep the fabric flat and stitch over it a couple of times. That's it. It is a simple method, so you can easily follow this through. And now the sides of this pocket are done, and they will look something like this. See, now we make 2 zigzag stitches, like 1 stitch zigzag stitch each side. If you want, you can make a simple stitch or a zigzag stitch if your machine has it. My machine is Usha Genome, which has this buttonhole stitch and this zigzag stitch, so I can use that to make the corners a little bit stronger, though this is optional, not much needed, just to add the beauty of the pockets or to add sturdiness on the sides. If you fear that the pockets sides may come out someday, so this is a good method how we can do it. So this is the simple method, and in the next video I'll show you how to stitch the coat. But before that, now okay, one more thing, the sides of the pocket are to be stitched to close this pocket and make this pocket usable. And please, for the next video I want to make collar on this jacket, but I would also like to know, what do you want? Do you want the design same as shown on this pink picture of the jacket coat, or you just okay if I make collar? So definitely let me know how did you like this video, how did you like my earlier videos, and keep sharing, keep watching, stay subscribed, and just have a look on stitchingwall.com also, and share your designs and ideas on Stitching Wall Facebook page, and to keep encouraging me Take care. Bye bye.